Hi, internet comments. So today we're going to look at the saga that is Elon Musk versus Twitter. Elon Musk initially wanted to buy the company, and we're going to review the comment sections relating to all of this, all of these actions. On Thursday, April 14th, Elon Musk announced an offer to buy Twitter, blah blah blah, for that price per share. Twitter accepted the deal. Elon Musk buying Twitter. Musk wanted out. Then Twitter sued Musk, and then for a while, blah blah blah, determined who owns Twitter. Last moment, it appeared Musk might just buy Twitter and put an end to all of this. So that is sort of the summary, a bit back and forth. And here you go, like, Twitter said the intention of the company is to close the transaction, blah blah blah. Was due to be questioned under a Twitter lawyer. So all this is going to take a lot of time. And Elon says buying Twitter is an accelerant to creating X, the everything app. Interesting. I believe China has lost more unity when it comes to the social media apps. Unsure whether that's a good thing or not. Everything in one app, you might be able to create an immense power, an immense position of power if you create the everything app. Okay, and we'll watch, here we have a video on it. Elon Musk, we can see the beginning of it. This is the quartering. Okay, well, in the words, there's a lot of weird intentions there. We are just going to get straight into the comment section to see if we are able to find true power in the comment section relating to this case. So, we'll begin a little further down. I think Twitter is trying to stall to save the election, getting my popcorn ready. Well, that is interesting. There's a lot of manipulation and trying to lead the wave and create a wave in a certain image regarding the population's opinions in terms of elections. There's an interesting part of democracy that with a lot of money you can certainly, like, you search democracy, system of government by the whole population and all the other. Yeah, so you say the whole population, and so you're sort of saying people, but there is a lot of money involved when it comes to comments. When it comes to the democracy we have, with money you can be elected. With money you are able to steer things in your direction, and people succumb to money and power. I decided to just ignore this story until it is for sure Elon has purchased Twitter or won't. Feels like those shows that keep teasing you, and at the end of the episode, only to give you the conclusion of the following episode. Let me know when something happens. Well, this does shed a bit of truth onto the subject, the topic, because there are so many things we do not know about. Mainstream media will only tell you whatever they have access to, and they will pretend that that is the most important thing. Often, that is far from the truth, and it is true that we were just being told these tiny bits of truth, and we actually have no idea what really is at stake, because with a lot of money you can hide things, obviously. And here we have a little bit of a summary. Elon, I'd like to buy Twitter. Twitter, no, you cannot. Okay, I don't want to buy Twitter. No, now you have to. We will sue you. Okay, I want to buy Twitter again. Twitter, not so fast. Well, I do like this. It's like medium plus summary, absolutely. This is a bit of fun to just see it all in this short, medium format. Because that is really what it is. They're just changing their stance all the time. Differing opinions. That is something. Yeah. It is interesting. We'll see here. Artisa Primus. I'm assuming he's taking steps. Taking steps to ensure the employees haven't sabotaged the hardware, software, and who knows what else. Ooh. Oh, would that be? Do you think that would be a thing? The employees would actually just sabotage whatever they sold, because you're gonna have an airtight contract to ensure that they cannot, because you wouldn't want to build everything again. You wouldn't want to lose, because then you have like years of having to fix quite an advanced system of creating comments and maintaining responses and algorithms to allow each user to be suggested what you think is appropriate for the different users, and that's how you create a flourishing ecosystem. Rapidly and successfully. That's interesting. Okay, let's see this comment. These are French. Twitter needs more time to purge incriminating data, sabotage. People are thinking they're gonna sabotage it. That would be. Is this gonna be like full-on warfare? Literally like sabotaging the entire thing they're selling. So if there are holes in the contract, they can just sell him, Twitter, and give him, all of the shares here and the control of the business that he is deserving of. And then, the definition of what really is Twitter and what they're really selling him can be sort of, scarce, and therefore they can there's some loopholes, so they could destroy parts of it and still be able to just go after the deal is done. I'm not surprised, lol, they're still going for years. We have an emoji, guys. Okay. Maniac, yeah. Babylon B says it's because interesting name. Or what? Elon's ATM only lets him withdraw. Well, that would be a little bit of slapstick or humor. Why did they just ban a ton of people at the moment they found out the deal was a go? Sounds like pettiness from the staff. Did they really? So if that was an irregular amount, an unnormal, something that is different from the usual, a data point, average unusual data point. Yeah, deviations. Data beyond 2 standard deviations away from the mean is considered unusual data. So if there is a huge deviation, something that distances itself unusually much from all of the other things, something that differs impressively much, suspiciously much, something that is far away from the original average. If I was a significant shareholder in Twitter, this would have me angry emojis. So overall, I get the sense that people think this is sort of a petty war of who can be right, and there's a lot of strange powers in move here, a lot of strange things happening that we believe we do not know about, because mainstream media doesn't have the power to know everything in this case. And I would be mad because people think that Twitter just should sell it. I think more people are on Elon's side, because Elon is the sort of meme character that supports freedom of expression, freedom of speech, and Twitter is sort of banning people and being petty. And they want to store and save the elections, one of the top comments. My thoughts exactly. So they want to have the power and they want to do something, and they have this motive, a reason for doing something. The motive principle of a writer's work. Causing or being the reason for something. So they are power hungry, and there's an incentive for them to hold on to this power for as long as they can, and therefore there's a lot of back and forth, this sort of zigzag for distributing power in a certain fashion. So overall, the comment section gives us the general opinion. It tells us the temperature and what side everybody is on. It tells us that there's a lot of intricacies. There's a lot of powers that might appear invisible to us normal beings. There's a lot of power being hidden in the bushes, in the crevices, in the jungle. So it is unclear exactly how all of this will unfold. However, we now know that Twitter have a lot of reasons to maybe hold on to Twitter for a little bit longer, and there's a lot of bots maybe, so it's hard to estimate exactly what is true values within Twitter and what are false values within Twitter, what is actually what it appears to be, and what is invisible. Where does all of this power come from? And it is a power play. It is this strategic ballet around all of the rules, trying to be able to leverage all of the power in a certain direction and lead others onto a misleading path.